Hopefully the sound of the lawnmower is not going to interfere in today's video. And yes, the thumbnail is not clickbait. I do have to tell you about a fire. An automobile fire, that's right, but I gotta paint the picture. Please forgive me, but I have to. Yesterday I had plans to go to the haunted location and do some filming. So everything's fine. I had an appointment first. I had to go get my license renewed. That turned out to be a headache. I might make a video about that. I think we're gonna go over here and investigate the old baseball diamond while I tell you the story. Oh boy, I bet you that's loud, isn't it? My apologies again, guys. I can't help it. So, had a lot of trouble with the license branch. And after we got out of the license branch, I was like, okay, let's use the GPS to head over to where this haunted location is, because I don't know exactly where I'm going. I like to use the GPS in my car. I could have used my cell phone, but I prefer it out of the car speakers. Well, my GPS would not work. For some reason, it didn't want to work. And good old Mr. Kid here was being very brand new yesterday. Oh yeah, he didn't want to sit still in the back seat at all. Ain't that right? Watching the lawnmower over there? That's fine, you can. So on the way back from the license branch, we stopped at home. I was thinking maybe he had to use the bathroom. Since my dog don't like using the bathroom anywhere else besides his own yard, we stopped there for a few minutes. And then when we got back in the car, tried to get the GPS to work, I was like, okay, we got to get some gasoline. Let's get some gas. Then we head to our location. Well, we drove to the gas station. Now it's time to talk about the fire. I'm wondering if I'm gonna echo when I get into this dugout, but we're gonna find out, okay? So we get to the gas station, I pump my gas, I fill my car up, I paid the man for my gas, and the truck in front of me was smoking. It started smoking real bad. And then you started seeing flames coming out from underneath it. So immediately I look back at Angie. I say, Angie was driving, by the way. I said, park our car at the end of the lot. Now I went up to the guy and said, is there anything I can do to help? He says, no, just get out of here. So they pushed the truck a little bit further above the gas pump. So I went back to the car, and by the time I got to the car and got ready to leave the lot, the police officers were already on the scene. Guys, this was no more than about maybe 2 minutes, but no fire trucks yet. So the police officers are pretty much blocking traffic and not letting nobody else go into the filling station, and we was able to leave. Well guys, I'm gonna show you in the next clip here what we seen as we drove by. There's quite a few cars having to leave the gas station because it was pretty bad. So we get up there, we turn the corner, and here's what we was seeing. This truck is fully in flames, and it's underneath it as well. And I'm telling Angie, I was like, we'd be lucky if that darn thing doesn't blow up. Oh my gosh. It was just totally engulfed in flames. I don't know exactly how far it was from the gas pumps, but if it blew up, I don't think it was far enough. Sit down, sit down. Why is it when I'm making a video clip, you know it and you don't want to mind? So here you go. That's for sitting. Did I say you could get up? Oh heck, I guess I didn't. So we get on down the street about 2 or 3 miles, and then we're seeing the fire trucks come up. Now my daughter is on her way to work, so I sent her a message that she didn't get it first. I said, be careful going to work, because at the end of our road, right where the gas station is, it may be blocked off. There's a truck on fire at the gas station. Well, no sooner than I sent that, she sends me a message, oh my God, there's a truck on fire at the gas station. Oh my God, I hope nobody was in it. And I sent her a message back. I said, you must not have got my last message. There's nobody in the truck. They pushed it away from the gas pumps, and yes, it burned up pretty bad waiting for the firemen to get there. My wife Angie was wondering, why didn't the cops get out fire extinguishers? And I'm sure they had some at the station to try to put it out. I said, honey, vehicles on fire, especially if it's coming from a fuel tank or near the fuel tank, it can explode. I said, and nobody was going near that truck unless you're qualified to do it like firemen. So basically, After the fire truck passes up, I said, Angie, pull over. Now, I may not believe in a lot of things. That's true, I may not. But I'm about as superstitious as you can be. And I told Angie, I said, stay, kid, stay. I didn't tell Angie to stay. I told Angie, I was like, the crap we went through at the license branch, GPS not wanting to work, which we would have found our way anyway. I said, then the truck fire. There's something out there telling us not to make this trip today. And so we didn't. It's a good thing we didn't too, because it was super windy yesterday. I did some modifications to this mod, which you probably can't tell now because there's no wind, but it more than likely would have been okay. So this weekend, which is supposed to be super windy again, we'll just see if this mod can handle it. Hopefully I set it up the right way this time. We'll head back out there this weekend and get that, and I got a couple other videos I want to get this weekend. But guys, there's your fire. Was it clickbait? No, it was an actual truck on fire. I've seen vehicles on fire many times. I've actually seen one did blow up once. Yes, it's a very scary thing when that happens. The very first vehicle I seen on fire was my own vehicle. Yeah, told a story back some years ago of my first car that I had to sell because I was doing donuts and got tickets, and I had to pay for my tickets, but blah 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 blah. Well, my second car was what I called a swamp mobile because they had holes all over it. But I went to I went to the old game place where you go play pinball games and stuff like that. And while I was in there playing with my friends, my car caught on fire. And I remember my friends, I'll never forget this. Hey Mike, it's bad enough you had to sell your other car, now this car burning up. So that was my first car fire I've seen. Yeah, I've seen a lot more since then. I can't get into here. This is the other one of the other baseball diamonds. This dugout looks way different than the other one. I probably could get in if I wanted to, but nah, we won't. But yeah, they got the baseball diamond we was in, this one over there, and another one over yonder there. I was more worried about the person that owned the truck, as I could only imagine them saying, damn, it's going up in flames. Even if it was fully insured, you never get what you're supposed to be getting back. And if you're paying on the vehicle, they're only going to pay you what the vehicle was worth when it burned up. And most of the time, you still owe money on that car note. So I feel bad for them. I'm also a little worried that damn thing's going to explode. When I told Angie, I said, back up, get as far out of this lot as you can. I'm going to see if they need any help. I was like, oh boy, boy. And the guy from the gas station told me, he says, get as far away from here as you can. Depending on how well this haunted place turns out, I may be doing more similar to that. I have been thinking about it. Depends on how well this turns out and how I feel about it after I do it. But guys, leave your comments down below. And you ever notice the camera jerking? You know why he does that? Because when I'm walking kid, he stops and then I jerk like that. Yeah. Leave your comments down below. Tell me if you ever seen a car fire, and especially in the gas station like we did. And we'll catch you next time, guys. Hit that like button, please. It is supposed to help my channel out. It does. I don't see how it does, but it's supposed to. And leave as many comments as you can, as that's supposed to help my channel out as well. I want to get this thing to grow. I want to. I'm a 58-year-old man. I'm not a young kid, and I kind of want my YouTube channel to at least grow a little bit more than what it has. I mean, it ain't too much to ask, is it? I know, I got to get better content. That's what I'm working on. Till next time, come on, let's get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.